everybody, welcome to Coach Steve Academy Lab Guide. Manu Largo here from NASCAR team, and today we're going to focus on the lap guide of the week 6 of the IMSA Racing Series with the Lamborghini GT3, and we're going to travel to Fuji. So let's see how a fast lap is here, and let's go. Okay, so here it is, last corner of Fuji. It's very important this one because it's a long straight. Now we have to carry the most speed that we can. Hard braking the first corner, and a little bit before of the 100 board. Down second. Tricky corner, this left-hander says fast one. Now we reach this special last sector. Blind corners and late entries here. Really tricky this last sector that we're gonna explain on the detail part of the lap guide. And that's it, the fast lap here in Fuji. Okay, so here we're gonna do the full detail lap guide here at Fuji. We're gonna start not with the last corner because we're gonna explain at the end, but it's very special because you need to make a very good traction here to reach the most speed at the end. So long and straight. Long straight here. So we're gonna looking for the 100 board here on the left, and we're gonna brake a little bit earlier, down to second. It's a hard brake. We're gonna hard brake here, and in this first corner, it seems like a slow corner, but it's not as slow as it seems, because you can use all the inside curve, all the inside part of the curve, this green zone here, and you can use a lot of the outside part of the curve. So you see it's 80 kph, so it's not a slow corner. You can use all this outside part with. Be careful with the off track and the slowdown. For the second corner, I don't know if you can see on the screen, but there is a little flag here. I think it's for the fire zone or something. It's a little flag, yellow flag here between the 100 and the 50 board. That's the point of my braking point, and the turning point. Turning point to this fast left-hander. This is very complicated. You see in the sticker, the yellow sticker, you brake and you start turning in and looking for this thing. You have to put it on the middle of your eyes, because that is not an off track, and you gain a lot of time if you use this inside part. So make this on the perfect line of your eyes, and be careful with the outside part, because there is This curve has a lot of bumps, so be careful not to go too wide because you're going to jump and go to off track and ruin your lap. So for this long third corner, we are looking full throttle here, and we are looking for this white line. This is my point for not braking, is for lifting a little bit, make the car rotate with the inertia. So we lift a little bit. It's two apex corner. So the next apex we are gonna see is these two curves right here. So we're gonna start throttle again and looking for these two curves to go as deep as possible with it and not going too wide to the left. And putting the car in the perfect position to go to this left-hander. My breaking point here is this change of color on the wall is more light gray to dark gray. That is my breaking point here. So we're gonna brake here. It's a very tricky corner because if you brake too hard, the rear is gonna pass you. So you have to be careful on that and make the corner really smooth on the throttle. And you can, it's an open exit, so you can use all the exit of the track. You have plenty of space here to accelerate and go full throttle. Use all the curb if you can, not too wide because it's the off track. But you can use all this part. And we are gonna reach the last part of the track. Is the last sector is tricky corners because they are really late entries and some blind corners. And for this one, we are gonna looking for this firing zone here on the right. Is my breaking point here. We're gonna go from 5 to first gear, and for this first corner, we can use all the inside curb. Help us to rotate the car as well, and to put the car. We sacrifice the exit of this to put the car on the perfect position to go to the left corner and can go full throttle. We sacrifice this exit part. We're going to put the car on the middle of the track, maybe a little bit on the right, and turn it in and go throttle and full throttle to this left-hander. Be careful with this curb, with this yellow curb, because it's gonna destroy your car. Maybe not the Mercedes, but lower cars we can destroy it. So be careful on that. And that is the tricky part from my point of view. But I have triple screen, so I can see all the apex that because they are blinds. But if you have the triples, you can watch right here the apex. It's a late entry. Late entry. You see, you are looking for this stick as well, and go full throttle as soon as possible using all this green part of the curve and going wide and use all the left part of the track. Be careful with these two curves, with these two yellow curves again. I have oversteer there because the car is lighter in this change of level on the track. And another late entry and blind corner, not for my triple screens because I can see them on the left. It's like the corner before is late entry. You can watch and you can use all this green part of the curve. And again, like the last corner, be careful on the outside with these two curves. You can use all wide the track. And be careful with this because destroy your car. And the last corner is, for me, is the most important to can make an overtake or to send a fast lap. So we're gonna go too wide on the left, looking for the perfect traction of the car. We can see the apex on the right part of the screen, And as soon as we can press throttle, we are looking for the green zone of the curve, and be careful with another yellow curve there that destroy the car completely. Be careful not to touching it. So turn the car and rotate with throttle. You see, as soon as possible, we go full throttle on this point. And be careful to not to go wide. And with the oversteer here, you see a little bit. And be careful not to touch this. And you can be able to make a overtaking maneuver here, or to make the fast lap. And that's it. Full track analysis here in Fuji. And this long straight. That's it. So that's it. Full track analysis here for the week 6 of the IMSA Racing Series of iRacing with the Lamborghini at Fuji. And yeah, classic track. A lot of F1 battles here on the past, and I hope I detail it as much as I can, and I hope you find this information useful. And don't forget to check our last lap guides and professional setups and coaching as well, thecoachdevacademy.com. And see you soon in another lap guide or setup session. And let's go racing again. Bye bye.